Hello. Happy New Year. Welcome to the first online devotional of 2022. I hope whenever you have a chance to watch this today that it finds you well. I hope you have encouragement in this start to the new year and new beginnings. My name is Kent Phillips. I am the Connections Minister at Mount Gilead, and it is a pleasure, as always, to join with you online or really in any situation and to dive into God's Word together. Today, I want to start the new year off by maybe stating a goal for a place, a position of our heart for how we interact with God as we go into this new year. And I want to do that by taking a look at a very short psalm, Psalm 131. It's really just 3 verses, but I think it highlights a posture of the heart, a state of existence that really is a goal we should all strive for as we try to grow in our relationship with Jesus over the upcoming year. So let's dive into that together. So Psalm 131, it's a really short psalm of David. In my Bible, it has the title, I have calmed and quieted my soul. So let's look at what that says together. It says this: O Lord, my heart is not lifted up. My eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great or too marvelous for me, but I have calmed and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me. And it finishes by saying, O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. So what is David saying here in this short psalm? He is highlighting his current state. He's saying, my heart is not too lifted up. My emotions are not in too extreme of a posture. He's kind of saying, I am at a steady, calm place. I am not tossed in the waves of life, but I am steady in myself and in my state of being, is what David is saying. He says, I do not occupy myself with things too great or too marvelous for me. He's saying, I'm not worrying too much about the things that I cannot control. I'm not too busy striving for things or running things over and over again in my mind and in my heart that I can't be still. David is saying, I am in a good place. And then he says this, which I think is really beautiful. He said, I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. And this visual of a child that is weaned is so beautiful, because before a child has been weaned, it is so reactionary, right? It is screaming out and crying for its parents. If you've ever been around an infant, it's crying because maybe it needs to be changed. It's crying because it needs to be burped. It's crying because it's hungry. So its whole interaction with its mother is needs-based. I need, fix this, give me, give me. But a weaned child sits and rests. Have you ever just seen a child that is no longer needing the mother for sustenance and to nurse, but just because it is comforted to be in the presence of its mother? And what a beautiful image that is. David is saying, I am like a weaned child. I am resting in the presence of God, not because I need something or because I need an immediate response, but because I am resting in the presence of God, because in that brings comfort and peace and stillness. So that is my wish for you all, anyone who sees this year, and for myself, is that we can take this short Psalm 131, and I would encourage you to find it in your own Bible and read it later today, and that we would strive to move into this place of resting in God's presence like a weaned child, just sitting in the comfort and the goodness of who He is. And may we find peace and stillness in our lives as a result of that. God bless you as you move into this new year and as you move throughout this week.